Opening our list of the most anticipated games of 2018 is none other than Far Cry 5. Helter Skelter begins in Ubisoft's latest entry to their first-person shooter misadventures. Moving over from the frozen wastelands of Kyrat and the insanity of a pirate-infested island, this fifth major entry takes you to a fictional state in Montana. Survive your stay in this crazy town as you get surrounded by religious extremists with their morbid plans. It's the most expansive Far Cry game to date since Ubisoft is getting rid of the minimap and the annoying radio towers that was once the staple of their previous games. This time, exploration is encouraged and players must find any means necessary to make it out alive. That means that their open world is immersive as before. Watch out for bloodthirsty hounds. It's also the first Far Cry game to make melee weapons seriously. Aside from that, its latest addition lies in its co-op mode, where players team up with a buddy to partake in the game's story and combat. It's set to release this February 27, 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. At number 9 is The Last of Us Part 2. The worldwide nightmare returns in Naughty Dog's next record-breaking title. The sequel to the award-winning action survival game takes you once again to the shoes of Joel and Ellie. The world is devastated and clickers are a continuous threat. Apparently, only 2 trailers were released so far with no gameplay shown. It features a mature Ellie fiddling with her guitar while they slaughter a group of humans. Rumors are circulating that Ellie will be the new playable character, whereas Joel becomes older and probably a bit crankier. Together, they embark on a new adventure in a desolated Earth. From the looks of it, they're looking for more Firefly members to hunt. But that doesn't come with no danger. Trust will remain as dangerous as survival. The bloody new cinematic trailer showcases a new threat in the game, and it looks like our favorite characters are really gonna have a tough time. No release date yet, but it's coming sometime this 2018. Number 8 is Red Dead Redemption 2. One of Rockstar's critically acclaimed series has a sequel. After hints, teasers, and the occasional delays, it's finally coming. Not much gameplay details were revealed, but players get to control a man named Arthur Morgan, a troubled cowboy with a thing for making enemies. Throughout the game, he'll be making unlikely allies in order to survive the brutal American heartland. Story aside, it seems like Rockstar promises to create a world as big as its predecessor and could exceed GTA 5's. The graphics, knowing Rockstar, will be more realistic and fluid. The latest trailer shows moving trains, saddling horses, intense gunfights, and a whole lot of shouting. It's set to release sometime the second half of 2018 on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Number 7 is Dragon Ball FighterZ. Arc System Works will take Dragon Ball's franchise to a whole new direction. From the creators of BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, get ready for high-flying, high-stakes fighting action with your favorite Dragon Ball characters. Step into the shoes of Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and more to recreate the anime's greatest moments. Borrowing gameplay elements from their own games, go into a multitude of battle modes, and embrace the fluid mechanical 2D gameplay that Arc System Works was known for. Parry your opponent's attacks with cancel moves or counters that shift the flow of battle. Use your ki to unleash power levels that exceed over 9,000. These wide array of movements create a fast and frenzied fighting experience. Revel in its slick art style and gorgeous soundtrack because this is such a good-looking game. But it's set to release on January 26, 2018 on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Number 6 is Metro Exodus. The air of nuclear winter breathes around a dystopian Russia in this third entry from the acclaimed shooter from 4A Games. Based on Dmitry Glukovsky's best-selling novel, this survival horror shooter takes you once again to the radioactive wastes of Moscow after a chaotic nuclear war. It's basically a Russian Fallout. Offering the same concept as its previous games, follow a group of survivors clinging to their existence beneath the ruins of Moscow, deep in the tunnels of the metro. Similar to the previous games, gameplay involves a mixture between first-person shooter and stealth. Encounter mutated creatures and hostile human beings in this irradiated world. Explore the Russian wilderness and immerse in its non-linear events that follow Artyom's journey to his most dangerous quest yet. Board a powerful locomotive and dive in its sandbox survival-style gameplay where everything is determined to kill you. Don't forget to wear that gas mask because this game is coming sometime this 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Number 5 is Anthem. Mass Effect Andromeda was an absolute shit show, but it had its good moments. BioWare and EA are trying to make amends in this upcoming AAA shooter that could rival most games once it releases. Don your futuristic exosuit called the Javelin and ready yourself to explore an open world filled with savage beasts and ruthless marauders. Scavenge rare items, explore lost ruins, and experience a massive phenomenon that shapes the reality of each world. The game offers a balance between single-player and multiplayer, but its deeper focus lies in its shared world experience. Players can recruit up to 4 squad members per team and rummage through the lush and dangerous landscapes filled with the unknown. But one thing we should not forget is that it's an EA game. So, hold that pre-order. It's coming this late 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Number 4 is Sea of Thieves, the only Microsoft exclusive on our list. Brave the high seas with your hardy crew of individuals and be a legend amongst your enemies. Similar to EA's Anthem, it offers a shared world experience that features unlimited possibilities to real players. Meet friend and foe on the vast seas or go on a treasure hunting quest with your select crew. When the need arises, battle it out in epic real-time naval combat. As captain, you can command your crew to board enemy ships and engage in swashbuckling action. Additionally, the deep ocean is a huge world to discover, and creating memorable voyages with your friends can make the experience worthwhile. Power up your crew and assign them to the daunting tasks that lie ahead with grog or musket in hand. Coming sometime this 2018 on the PC and Xbox One. Number 3 is Kingdom Hearts 3, one of the most anticipated games this 2018. Square Enix's third major entry to this fascinating JRPG is finally coming. It took them 15 years to create a direct sequel, and they never gave up. This is the final adventure of Sora and friends as they travel to brave new worlds, searching for answers and saving the people closest to his heart. This crossover of Final Fantasy and Disney invite you in their colorful worlds such as Hercules Olympus and Pixar's Toy Story. Wield your magical Keyblade and slay corrupted souls called the Heartless. The gameplay hasn't changed since Kingdom Hearts 2. Players can mash buttons to unleash flashy combos and cast spells. It has its upgrades, including faster movement and more party options, but it doesn't go too far from that. It's coming out soon this 2018 on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Number 2 is God of War. Return to the shoes of our favorite psycho dad. Kratos embarks on a new and perilous adventure to the realm of Norse mythology. Together with his son, Atreus, they go on a grand quest to the realm of frost giants and long-ass serpent monsters. The game is almost done with development, and every once in a while, they release bits and pieces of the game's story and gameplay to their wide range of fans. Perhaps the game's biggest change is its combat. Instead of using Kratos' signature blades, he uses a magical axe. This creates a refreshing feeling as the game tries to shift its camera to an over-the-shoulder view. This offers a robust and satisfying feeling as you decapitate monsters at close range. His son Atreus will also support him via assist. We don't know for sure if he's a playable character, but he will operate as a support similar to Ellie in Naughty Dog's The Last of Us. It's coming out soon as a PlayStation 4 exclusive. And here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. Fire Emblem Switch. A working title, the Switch exclusive showcases Fire Emblem in its most ambitious form. Not much details were revealed yet, but it's expected to retain the classic Fire Emblem elements such as turn-based combat and memorable story. It's gonna be the first Fire Emblem in a decade since Radiant Dawn. It's coming out sometime this 2018. Metroid Prime 4. Another Switch exclusive, but sadly, there's not much we can say about this game yet. Currently slated for a 2018 release, it promises the return of Samus in her space spelunking hobby. Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima's latest game. Still in its development stage, expect this science fiction action-adventure game to rival his own Metal Gear franchise. It features star-studded actors such as Walking Dead's Norman Reedus and TV's Hannibal, Mads Mikkelsen. It's coming out this 2018. Shadow of the Colossus. The remaster to the PlayStation 2 classic takes you once again to a world brimming with colossal titans and dark spirits. This remaster offers a massive visual upgrade that feels like playing a brand new game. coming this February 6, 2018 as a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Darksiders 3. THQ Nordic's third entry to the Darksiders epic. Witness the adventures of the Mage Fury as she embarks on a quest to destroy the 7 deadly sins. It's another story steeped in mythology. It is coming out sometime this 2018 on the Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below. Of course, our most anticipated game this 2018 is none other than Monster Hunter World. The hype is real and Capcom isn't going easy on us. The critically acclaimed monster slaying franchise is finally coming to the non-Nintendo consoles. Journey through a vast ecosystem of beauty and ruin, flora and fauna, magic and might. Containing all the things we loved about the previous games, this entry steps up in a whole new direction in terms of multiplayer. The biggest upgrade in World is that it takes you to far greater lengths with your friends. Explore a living and breathing environment where players meet the iconic beasts of Capcom's creation. Ready yourself to the hunt because this game is coming this January 16, 2018 to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The PC version comes later.